Hi everyone. I know we're just getting started with summer, but I wanted to give everyone a heads up as far as preparing for Nursing 605 in fall semester. So there are a couple of things that need to be done before we actually start the course, since it's a practicum course. And I've written up some information for you that you will find to be helpful as you're getting ready for Nursing 605. So even though this handout looks like quite a bit of information, there are just three very key points to focus on. One is that we need to establish our opening seminar. That's where we get to meet either face-to-face if you want to come to the Lebanon office, or by Skype. We'll Skype folks in to our meeting, and we'll talk about getting started with Nursing 605 because it's a much different course with the practicum. And we go through just kind of general overview of the course, how to make sure that you're successful as you're completing your practicum. The second thing is making sure that all your background check requirements are completed, and that's not just the background check, but it's all your clinical requirements like your vaccinations and making sure that your HIPAA test is uploaded or the certificate of completion is uploaded, those types of things. And I am including a checklist that has absolutely everything that you need to put in Castle Branch listed on the checklist. And then I'm also providing a form that will help you to log in and actually set up your profile within Castle Branch. So those are two key elements that you need to do and get started, because many times it takes quite a while to get all the requirements uploaded, and you may need an outstanding TB test or get your CPR done or something like that. So just make sure that you get started now to make sure that everything is in order when we're ready to get started in the fall. And then the other component is actually establishing your practicum site and your preceptor. So now's the time to start looking, start shopping around, so to speak, as far as where you want to do your practicum experience. And I am going to include a list that has tons of contacts within your areas. I have a Kentucky list, and then I also have an Illinois list. If any of you are out of those two states, let me know, and we'll work on getting a location for you as well. But take a look at those lists. That may be a starting point, or you may already have someone in mind that you want to be your preceptor. I've also included guidelines on choosing your preceptor, and I want to really focus on the fact that choosing your preceptor is very crucial, as you actually can define your area of focus for this practicum. So if there's an area that you're very interested in, if you want to expand on an area that you're already working in, choose a preceptor that's appropriate for your goals. And I want to just give you a heads up. Many of our students that have wanted to shift jobs actually have chosen a preceptor in an organization or in a different department that has actually help them to make a career change. So those are all things to think about as you're choosing your preceptor. But I've listed some guidelines for you as far as choosing your preceptor, and also very important that your preceptor needs to be in a place in an organization that's other than where you are employed. For instance, if there is a sister hospital that is a separate entity, you can go to a sister hospital. That's perfectly fine. Just not in the same facility, because this experience is really designed to help you to broaden your perspectives and get a broader experience as far as leadership. So that's why it's so important. It's for your own good to actually move outside of your place of employment when you're seeking your preceptor. So, and the other thing is make sure that your preceptor's primary role is management or administration. This is key as well. In order for you to be successful in this course, you need to have someone that is actually functioning in the area that is your area of focus for your master's as well. So I'm going to close this out real quick, and then we're going to look very quickly at the checklist, and then I will let you go. Thank you so much. Hold on now. Okay, very briefly, this is the checklist that you'll find attached to the email, so follow it very carefully. This is all the information that you need to include in the Castle Branch profile. And when you have everything completed, you'll get a little green check mark. And that's very important because we have to have that green check mark before you start your practicum experience. So be sure that you get all of this completed before we start our fall semester. So I just wanted to let you know about that and just basically what the form looks like. And let me show you one more thing. And this is another handout that you'll find to be very helpful if you haven't set up your Castle Branch profile. This provides all the information that you need to set up your profile. And remember that you're going to do a background check unless you've had one done within the last 6 months, and then you can upload that background check. And also do all the requirements that were included on the checklist that I just showed you. So just know that this is on the email as well. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. But now's the time to get started so that you have everything in order so you can get off to a great start when we start off with Nursing 605. And just remember that our seminars, there's some options for seminars for you on the handout, so please let me know which one you prefer to actually attend, and they are both in July. So just let me know what works best for you. Thank you so much, and I look forward to working with you. Take care now.